What is going on, guys? I know it has been a little while, but today we're going to be talking about the newly announced Ultra Street Fighter 4 because the question I'm actually getting the most from you guys is...
Yo, Behrudy, what change do you want to see for Dudley?
So guys, this is a video a lot of you guys have been asking for, so I want to call this video Behrudy's Top 5 Dudley Changes for Ultra Street Fighter 4. So let's go. Number 5, the Machine Gun Blow. Now the Machine Gun Blow is one of Dudley's main combo enders, so I don't want to hear any requests like,
oh my god, Machine Gun Blow should be safe on block.
No, stop asking for stupid shit. No.
So like I said, guys, it's not a tool that should be thrown out randomly. It is a combo ender and it should stay that way. Now that being said, I believe there's only one change that Machine Gun Blow needs. As it stands, I believe Light Machine Gun Blow is +2 on hit. Medium Machine Gun Blow is -1 on hit, which totally doesn't make sense, and Heavy Machine Gun Blow is 0 on hit. Now the problem with this is, I feel like Dudley players need to be rewarded just a tiny bit more for using one of our meterless combo enders. You know, it was the Japanese player Kuroken, who's one of the best Dudleys in Japan. He showed us that after a Heavy Machine Gun Blow, you can actually do a very high risk mix-up. And I feel like, you know, just having a tiny bit of a frame advantage on hit after the effect would just encourage a lot of Dudley players to use this meterless option a lot more and go for those high-risk mix-ups. If it were up to me, I would leave Light Machine Gun Blow at +2 on hit and Medium Machine Gun Blow 0 on hit and make Heavy Machine Gun Blow +1 on hit. Just a 1 frame advantage. That is all I'm asking for Machine Gun Blow, and now it's going to help Dudley players out tremendously, believe me. Number 4, the Short Swing Blow. Now this is one of the moves that was actually so scary in the Third Strike era, and it didn't really translate well into the Street Fighter 4 generation, as you could say. And the whole point of the move is to actually bait out throws and beat him out, but what's the point if the move is not even throw invincible?
Is you serious, Capcom? Is you serious? For real?
Now that being said, it's already actually been confirmed that it will be throw invincible in Ultra. So thank you, Capcom, you guys are awesome. But I still feel like Short Swing Blow needs one change for it to be a really scary move. And I believe that is Armor Break. I don't think that Short Swing Blow should be a move that people could focus through and totally beat out. It definitely needs to be more of a threat. And I think this is a change that actually a lot of fans have been asking for a while. I think it's one that Dudley's needed for a really, really long time. So please, Short Swing Blow, let it have Armor Break. Number 3, the Jet Upper. How could I do this list without talking about Dudley's Jet Upper? Now this is a move that does not, I'm telling you, does not need invincibility across the board. So Capcom, whatever you heard in the forums, please ignore it. You know, Dudley's not a Dragon Punch character, but he does need a few changes. I feel like Dudley players are really annoyed with, you know, trying to Jet Upper and trying to use it as an anti-air and always getting stuffed out. You know, the one thing I think Jet Upper needs to do, whatever you guys need to tweak with it, is it just needs to trade more. You know, trade more as an anti-air option. I'm not talking about using it on Wake Up, I'm just talking about, you know, if people want to use it as an anti-air option. And you know, whether that be improving its hitbox or letting it have more grounded frames, just so that it works a little bit more like Makoto's Up Punch, because I mean, Makoto's Up Punch is you know, it has no invincibility from what I know, but I know it has a lot of grounded frames just so that it trades a lot more often. And this way, you know, Jet Upper trades, we can combo it into a ducking upper or a ducking straight punch, you know, and you do all our fanciness after that. So this is a change that I think would be really good, and I think this is something that Jet Upper really needs because, you know, having it as a viable anti-air option is going to help Dudley players tremendously. So Jet Upper, please, Capcom. Number 2, and this is improve all footsies. Now, Dudley is not a footsie character by all means, you know, but that being said, he definitely needs some hitbox buffs across the board, alright? It's already been announced that I believe his crouching medium kick and his kidney blow are gonna get hitbox buffs, which is awesome. Thank you, Capcom. You guys are awesome, because that's actually 2 that I wanted to mention anyway. But there is still one thing that he definitely needs some buffs on, and that is his crouching heavy kick, his sweep, the one where he like lifts you up and throws you up. It's one of Dudley's most badass moves. Now the move has something like 14 frames of startup and like 22 frames of recovery. Something insane. But, you know, just at the state that it's in, I think it's totally unacceptable. You know, Dudley players are never throwing this move out. If you ever see a crouching heavy kick from a Dudley player, it's most likely they're using it in a combo or they're using it to set up something, but you will barely ever see a Dudley player really throw it out. And it's extremely punishable in the state that it's in. And, you know, this really reflects off of third strike Dudley, because, you know, a lot of third strike players remember using that crouching heavy kick a lot, especially in the corner as a mix-up. And you were definitely not as afraid of throwing this move out. So I think that's one move that definitely needs to be used in Dudley's arsenal a lot more than it is being used now. And, you know, the last thing I want to talk about on the topic of footsies is something a friend of mine showed me at shoryuken.com and the Shoryuken forums. So shout out to all the awesome guys at the Shoryuken forums. Now this is something someone posted, and they were comparing hitbox data with Dudley. Alright, you know, you look at Ryu's crouching jab. You know, he's got a crouching jab, you know, really good hitbox on it. You know, you look at Chun-Li's crouching jab, you know, really solid hitbox on that. And, you know, you look at Cammy's crouching jab, you know, it even extends a tiny bit past her hitbox, which is really cool. And then we look at Dudley's crouching jab. You know, you might as well call this crouching wrist, because his hitbox is all the way in his wrist. His boxing glove is non-existent. Like, Capcom, come on. You know, you're telling me that he is one of the 2 boxers in this game, but he is not even a boxer. You know, like, he doesn't even have a hitbox in his fist. Please, Capcom, do whatever it takes to just improve his footsies just a little bit across the board. Please just make him a boxer for us. And I promise you that we will be happy with very minor hitbox improvements. But there's definitely some things that we feel that Dudley has been a little bit shafted for. So, it's number 2. The Rose. Oh, how much we love the Rose. It's the classiest and slickest move in the entire game.
Yeah, but it f***ing sucks.
Now with the 2012 update, Capcom really tried to make the Rose a lot more useful by making it focus attack cancelable. Now a lot of us Dudley veterans, we were hyped. We really thought that this would lead to some really cool opportunities and really cool mix-ups and maybe some corner pressure, but at the end of the day, it didn't do anything that was worth giving up 2 whole meters for. Now I just really want to see the Rose be a way bigger part of Dudley's arsenal. You know, it was one of his signature moves in third strike, and it was such an effective move in third strike. It just sucks to see it be so useless in Street Fighter 4. So, you know, whether it maybe do a little bit of damage on chip, maybe do a tiny bit of damage on hit, you know, I'm only asking for maybe like 5 points of damage, nothing crazy. And, you know, maybe if it would cause a juggle state, that way it can catch backdashes, or maybe if it was some way we can force opponents to block in the corner. I don't know. You know, I'm not one of the geniuses in Capcom, but I do really want, you know, the Rose to be a much bigger part of his arsenal and maybe make it just a lot more useful of a move. You know, maybe this way Dudley can be one of those characters who's a huge threat if he pushes someone to the corner. That would really definitely move him up in a tier list. So, the Rose, please Capcom, do something to the Rose, and please play tested Combo Fiend. I know you're a genius, dude. You can help us with this. Now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. You know, if you guys disagree with my changes, you know, this is a very personal change list for me. So if you guys really disagree with it, just let me know in the comments, or, you know, post what you want to see for Dudley. And if you guys agree with this list and you guys are on board with me, you guys just tweet this video to Combo Fiend, let Capcom know, let's spread the word out, let's make Dudley, you know, a scarier character, you know, because I still do believe that Dudley is a very solid character. He is very unexplored at the moment, but just very tiny changes for Ultra will make him a huge threat and make him a much more viable character, especially in, you know, in a tournament level player standard. So just very tiny changes, Capcom, and I promise you, you'll see him move up a lot more in the tier list. And you know, thank you guys. At the end of the day, just thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I will see you guys real soon. Focus attack punching. Look how, like, I have to kneel down. Like, that sucks. I hate doing YouTube videos because I'm so, like, I'm so. Well, I'm just 6'1", 6 feet. I have to, like, kneel down. This is how most YouTubers are.
They're like my height.
Okay, guys, we'll be at Canada Cup. I love you.